Hey, my friend. Hey, I know you are doing so well. Hey, we are dealing with the 10 point to pivot it. And I'm sure, you know, when you go through all this 10 point, you'll be like, whoa, how can I fail again? How can I fail? Hey, the truth is that people fail because they fail to anticipate. You're in business to solve problem, you're going to have a problem. You are going to have problem. And another thing I always share with people is that you may have a great product or you may have a great service, but fail to deliver that properly. Um, Matter of fact, it takes 20% skill, technical skill to do anything in the world and to be great at it. But it takes 80% system, mindset, psychology of doing to be successful in life. That's why you can see a doctor, great doctor who's broke, who ended broke. You can see a great lawyer, who ended his career, with nothing to show for. You see a great person, great mechanic, he know how to fix car. But, I mean, he's strong in life. Mindset system is very, very important. Today, whatever you do, you have to understand the way to deliver your product. You may be great. You may know how to solve certain problems, but you don't have a right way to do it. So today we'll talk about point number 5, which is a platform or a system. Now, most people fail to survive within the economy sometimes because they keep the old system or they're not ready to adjust the system. Let me use a food business, for example. When COVID-19 struck here in the U.S., they asked every restaurant to go down to 50% capacity. But some people anticipate the way they was deliver food. Instead of just serving food and have people sit down and eat, the traditional way, they start make people place an order and pick it up from outside. And some went a little bit farther and started the deliver system. So you order the food, they bring the food to you. I'm not talking about pizza. I'm talking about food. So some people will sit in their car outside in the parking lot and collect their food. And then others will actually order the food, hot food, and then the food be delivered to them. Platform. How are you deliver your product? How are you deliver your service? The system that you have now, what can you add on that system to deliver better? Because when crisis come or when the market is not, things are not working, you have to add something else on it in order to take a maximum number of clients. Let's say, for example, let's keep with the food business, right? With the food business, if people come in and you have 100 clients, you have 100 clients per day that can come in and eat. And then you do a curve pickup and have maybe 50 clients per day that can come on your curve pickup and pick up the food. And later on, maybe let's say you do 300 clients per day, that actually really for delivery, right? So this is in restaurant client, this is curve pickup, so in curve and then delivery. So this will give you what? About 450 total. About 450 customers per day. So your competitive, the restaurant next door to you, that is not apply all these 3 methods, will only have, even if they have 150 clients, let's say they are doing so well, 150 clients per day, dining in. And the market, they can still get out of business, even though they have performed very well. They fail to adjust the platform to and add the in dining, the curve D, and then the delivery. The way you deliver your service. And this applies to everything. Just by fail to do this, even if you have your shop next to this, let's call this shop A, and then you is shop B. Just by failing to work on your platform, the system to deliver, you can suffer from all this. And this applies to so many business. When COVID started, actually, one of my call center, I literally closed. But I had a contractor out that are cheaper than have a full-time worker. So I have to adjust. And then I even hired people outside the country. I mean, I have so many people in Africa that offer the service to me, and I pay less. I mean, it's a fraction of what I can pay here in the United States. I have people in India, I have people in Pakistan. Guess what? I changed the way to deliver. I changed the way that I am delivered. So you can do the same when you purchase, and you can do the same when you sell it. So when you purchase, you adjust and create and increase your platform the way you deliver. This can be also as easy as if you have little shop, you start selling things online, you start selling things online, and not just sell on in a shop, and you sell some of your product in other people's shop also. You see, you are increase a different way to deliver your service. And that is one strong way to pivot it. Most business, that's how they strive. They will come into the economy or to the market where nobody is making. And you'll be like, how can this guy keep making money? I'm not making money. And I'm doing way better than him. You'll be like, this guy be here. Yes, you are still using an old method. You haven't twisted anything. You are not use Facebook. You are not use Instagram. You are not use YouTube. You are not use, I mean, there's so many other platforms out there that you can use to have multiple income. I have a guy next to my office in Dallas. He barely opened his office. I said, how this guy making money? He's making killing online. And he even do drop ship and all those kind of stuff. So always think about the way to expand the way you deliver your system. So revisit your platform. My question to you is, how is your platform now? Have you adjusted? Have you asked some other way to really, really deliver your service? You must do that. And that's the point number 5, way to pivot it and overcome any crisis. See you tomorrow.